Okay, so let's see. What are their feelings towards you currently? So we got here, something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. What's blocking this person from moving forward? We have here uncomfortable. What action, if any, will they take? We have Page here. Did come out in a little diagonal. Didn't come fully upright or reverse, but we'll take it. Give me more clarity into this. Okay. That was the perfect thing. In regards to, what is the wisdom? Oh, sorry, I didn't think I said the divine message. Sorry, divine timing card came out. What is the wisdom, the advice for the situation for this person? This person is looking for something. They feel like something's missing. They feel there's a sense of emptiness. And you know what? I love readings. You see how this is a hand holding on to this rose? And then in the uncomfortable card, this person has their hand out too. And it's the same energy. It's like this person wanting to give a cup of love, with the Page of Cups card. But see, Pages is just, it's like bare minimum energy. Like it's not, still some movement. But to me, it's not like a night where it's moving forward. It's actually taking action. It's like, thinking about it, I'll do it, especially with a divine timing card. That doesn't give you much. So let's see, what would be okay. We have here meditation, and we have here cycles. So, for this person to get clarity in regards to what it is that they want, they would have to tap in more into their inner self, really get, naked into their skin, like strip everything away. In this picture, you really only just see hands, which is, again, I was talking about hands at the beginning. So there's a sense of, cleansing away. There's a sense of a person really having to strip away everything and really get clear of like, okay, who am I? What it is that I feel's missing? What was the thing that made me start feeling like I was missing? When did I first get that feeling? What may have happened prior to that? Really getting deeper in regards to what had got them to feel this uncomfortable feeling this void. What is that thing? And getting more information on it, because it may not always be like a past relationship. In regards to someone that was the partner, it could be, your parents, how you grew up, who you grew up around, siblings, old friends. With regards to the cycles card coming out, this is definitely, something that's been around for this person. I do feel like they've had this for quite a bit. It feels like it goes through different stages, just like how a moon will. They could also be a person that, likes the nightlife, in regards to like they stay up late. I did see 3:55 on the clock there. In regards to what the universe has to say is, do something kind for someone without any expectations. This person, it's like, okay, when you get that happy feeling from like, oh my God, I wanted that cookie and I got that cookie, or, I wanted that job and I got that job, that thrill, that excitement that you get without having to do something else in regards to like eat food or that's a good example. There's this energy that I'm feeling like you just feel lit up. It's like, there's no way to really explain it because everyone will feel it differently. When I feel it, I feel like I'm just like, I have so much energy. Something is just lit inside of me. Everything is just beaming from head to toe. There's just this energy. And I feel like this person doesn't have that energy coming in with them. I'm also drawn to this card I have over here where there's this flame. And I just feel like this person, in order for them to understand what it is that they're missing, is starting to do different things that they may have not done before, like in regards to doing something without any expectations. Maybe they always just expect something. Maybe they always, every time they do something, they're like, okay, well, I'm going to get this results or get this outcome. I really do feel like this person, I really do feel like this person is trying to fill like a void, like there's a sense of maybe this emptiness. I'm also very drawn to the fact of the images having this circle feel, we have these 3 cards representing kind of circle, and even the way that the heart is on the Page of Cups card, it's a very rounded heart. I'm hearing the word whole. It's like this person wants to feel whole again. There's a void. There's this thing. Okay, I don't want to leave it like this because I don't feel that's good. Can you tell me what's the final thing or final advice that you would say to help this person that's either here or this person that this reading is for? What is the final message? Wow. We have the Choices card. Card number 46. Okay, boiling down to 10. I feel that I love this card. Okay, it's one of my favorite cards. This is my favorite deck, but this is one of the favorite cards from this deck, and I love the concept of the yin and the yang with the wings with the white and the black that he has, and he's also kind of only has a shirt on, so there's that representation of that nakedness of stripping away energy. But this person has choices of which direction to choose, which path to go, and they are kind of looking in a certain direction, but I feel like it's because they're being led, and it's like understanding which direction am I being led by. Is it the inner critic, that inner voice that says I can't, blah, 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 or is it your actual guides into the right direction of like, is this the best thing for me right now? And I feel like there's the energy of discovering that, you don't know what it's like to really enjoy an ice cream until you have that ice cream. And then you'll know, yeah, it was all right. Where to another person could be amazing, but you won't know until you try that, right? And I feel like this person for a long time has either forgotten how they normally are and the things that they do, or they just never really discovered what really lights that flame, gives them that spark. So on this part of their journey, that's what's going to fulfill them. That's where the love is coming from. And there is going to be a step, some sort of action that it's going to take forward. So there is movement. So there is a good sign of movement, but there's a reflection period that definitely is happening before this person can let in love truly. And I really do feel like whenever you're watching this reading, look to see when's the next moon, and try to do a cleansing process then where you kind of just let go and just kind of surrender. Like, even if you don't know what it is that could be holding you back, or for this person, what's holding them back, there's an energy that you can shed, and it's a lot stronger when the moons are more present. Either a new moon or a full moon, even lunar eclipse and stuff like that. But the shedding process is a lot, the energy of the universe is a lot stronger to help you get to the next path. So if you feel like what I should do next with this person, get to that state of that meditation of really going in, like, do I want to, be around this process while this person's trying to figure that out? Or for that person who's trying to figure this out, the process of being able to accept and receive information, when we don't necessarily want to move forward, which we're all human, we get used to the way that we are and we become accustomed to it. And it's just the survival system will tell us like, yeah, we don't need to do that or we'll do it tomorrow. But there is a moment when you're about to go through change and you're going to do a shift, and there has to be a surrendering period of surrendering the idea of like, oh, I can't be this. Like, example, if someone had said, oh, I'm always going to have this void, I'm always unloved, or whatever the story is. If you keep saying that, then you can't let it in. So when that belief gets shed and released, then you can allow something new in. It's like a parking spot. You can't park something else in there, and you got the old vehicle sitting. Okay. Guys, I wish you the best.